near wing, across ice, and Vandenberg sets it back up to the top. This second unit out there for Cedar Rapids. At the top, Vig holds on. Ovebny in the slot, then Musa on the near circle. Slides it back to the top. Vig had it handcuffed him, but he's able to find it in front. Tip, rebound, they score. A power play goal for the second time tonight for the Riders, and it's
Astapovich moves in to take the draw for the Rough Riders. He'll take it against Elliott Gully for Green Bay. The Rough Riders control the face-off to start period number 2. Puck cleared ahead. Astapovich cutting in. Shot save. Rebound loose in front. Rebound goal! John McNeil.
Mazza with it. Back to Fig. Wraps it around. Top of the circle. 12 seconds remaining. The Buccaneers are going to pick up their. Boy, they're going to pick it up. The Rough Riders just chipped one home and makes the.
Wide, cleared back around to the near side. Held in at the point there by Martinook. Hit shot, hit traffic. Riders get control of it. Back out they come now. McNeilis brings it in. Cuts to the middle of the rink. Shots high and wide. Get back out front, they score! Into the corner, Hachibi drops it low, centering pass out front, poked wide. Back in behind the net it goes as they fight for it along the end boards behind the under 17 end of the rink. Hachibi flips it out front, cleared to the blue line. Huff holds that in. Off to the left-hand side. Shot, tip, save, goal! Hachibi! As Ogren gets it, tries to clear it back to the point, does, but it's knocked away out into the neutral ice area. Picked up along the boards. Garcia will clear it ahead to the Rider line. Knocked away there. Minutes go in the second period. Riders get it off to the right-hand side. Cleared ahead. Moving in. Shot. Goal! Max Vig.
Shot, but sticked away by Shostak. Vandenberg trying to wrist it up to the right point. Eventually gets through, but it's Gohansky backhanding over the blue line. Vig in the neutral zone to Vandenberg. Gains the line across ice for Nelson. His shot kicked away, rebound, and they score. Vandenberg on the second chance opportunity ties it up for Cedar Rapids. NHL, Lincoln's penalty kill, 6th best at 80.6%. Rough Riders power play 18.2% despite the 50% effort last night. Here's Vig walking the line. Astapovich had 3 of those power play goals last night. Here's a shot, and they score. From inside the blue line, Max Vig through the traffic for the Rough Riders. Nick Romeo is trying to create separation, screening Shostak, looking for that loose puck. But Harrington got the stick lift on him to prevent him from scoring. Here comes Vig across the blue line. Left circle, tries a shot, and he scores. His second of the game puts Cedar Rapids back in the lead.
Yesterday, Storm coaches were here. Marco Trevino was there, I saw last night. But the touching part about that, Cedar Rapids participated as well. Talk more about that in just a moment. Cedar Rapids underway on their power play. Wallen 2 minutes for high sticking. They score. It was banked in. Ovebny, he put in a rebound off the right pad.
Into the neutral ice area, backhanded down into the Rough Riders zone. Riders get to it first along the boards on the near side. As it's broken up there, now poked out into the neutral ice area, sent back in. Buccaneers clear the zone. Riders turn on the attack. McNeilis behind everybody. Shot to goal!
On the power play, because they haven't had a power play tonight. That's kind of unheard of anymore, but well-disciplined team by the Rough Riders. Rough Riders right up through center ice, down into the Buccaneer in the rink. Shot on net, saved by Wylet. And the Rough Riders score.
But not out. Held in by the Buccaneers. That's Piepenberg along the boards. He's taken up along the boards. Puck comes loose. And the Rough Riders turning it back in. Blanchard gets it out front for Romeo. Couldn't pull the trigger. Got tied up in traffic. Doug cleared back along the near side. Shot, save, rebound, goal! Blanchard. Into the zone. Shot fired wide. Cleared back around to the near side as it carries down into the corner. McNeilis in for checking, tried to knock it loose, could not do so. Comes back out to neutral. Picked up by Vig, who turns. He's got Nelson with him. Nelson coming in, shoots and scores!
Finds Nestrasil, and it's centered for Jake Toll. Over the red line now, the blue kicks out for Spitznagel. Left off for Nestrasil, but Veg takes it away. Met by Radivojevic. He continues down the ice. Max Vig shakes off the contact, fires onto Peck. They call it a goal. It's 1-0 Cedar Rapids. Max Vig.
Cognizant of that, and you have to answer what they're going to bring.
Vig long shot, ricochets wide, and Mackey pins his man up against the wall down low. Tapped up in the air, Hajibi trying to get it back. Finds Vig straight away with space, steps inside, lets it go, deflects, and they score. I'm not sure who that went off of.
Comes not a Vig. Max Vig slides the pass, cross rink for Menz. Menz brings it over, turns, fires, save, rebound, cleared into the corner. On the right-hand side, back out to the point. Vig, cross rink. Menz takes the shot from there. Again, he scores!
To his own man, Vig. Vig now forced back toward the line, trying to fend off a check into the slot. Turns again, looking to feed Hajibi. He's forced out to center with 12 seconds left in the overtime. Vig turns back up the ice. Going to get a shot here as he moves in and tries to stop it in, and he does. Max Vig with 4 and 9/10 seconds left in overtime.
Riders have it at the point, left side. Vig holds on there, D-to-D for Mentz on the right wing. Down to the bottom of the circle, Hajibi sets up there and goes back up high. Mentz, the new acquisition for the Riders, to the slot. Vig, shot, save, rebound, they score. They went off of Barnhill, bounced right to Astapovic. He had the
Boards by Mentz. Schultz comes to try to dig it off the boards. It's a 6-player scrum. Rough Riders do get it free. And Hajibi will tap it ahead to be brought through the neutral zone by Olvebny. Hans Martin Olvebny on his backhand. Centered one. Cedar Rapids scores. Redirected in by Hajibi near the side of the net. And the Rough Riders get a goal back.
We are working on bringing that feed to the Flow Sports feed as soon as we can get it figured out. I thought we had it figured out. Got to the arena today, and the Flow decoder wouldn't work. Fig with it. Fires a shot, goal. Young with the goal for the Rough Riders on a 2-on-1 coming back the other way. Buick and Clark, Alstead. Now Fig has it down the Buccaneers' defensive side of the ice. Atomovic with it, fires it, shot, goal. Rough Riders score of 3:33 left of the third period.
So Sullivan with the job, or O'Malley with the job there. Zellers chips it to the point, and it bounces out to center ice. Park can't get control. Vig jousts for it and gets it forward. Puck comes to the slot, and there's a goal. Seconds of the first period. Power play about to expire. Vig is up off the bench, and he is out of the box and will play that puck forward. Here's Vandenberg in. Vandenberg shot and a goal. And it's back to a 2-goal game at 1:35. Vig board and on the ice. And Green Bay gets it down, and Shilov got a nice feed from Zelenov, but Rusley able to keep it out of the net. And Cedar Rapids 2-on-1 down low for the lead. They've got it. 5-4 Cedar Rapids.
It now. Ogren will feed the point. Vig sails Hajibi, a quick wrister left pad save. Marchenko cleared, and now it's the center. Still need a change. Shout out to my boy Dan as well. Look out, it's Vig in. He scores from Hajibi. Nice pass there to Max Vig. Still we're changing.
You want to see this compete level. I mean, you don't want to take silly chances, but I want to see this team play with some fire here.
Well, it's Cedar Rapids, the goal scorer. Vig, he's got Bobby Williams in. Save, rebound, score. Amin Hajibi. Fig's going to have his second point.
Oh, right up there, shot, goal. No, went wide, went over. I thought they were celebrating. I thought it went in. They had the right idea. Shot again, went wide. Sent over to the far side. Vig with it. Fires it, shot on net. Score. Rough Riders with a power play goal.
Getting it there is the Phantoms, cleared into the neutral ice area.
And here comes Youngstown back on the attack, trying to split the defense. Was Adam Banach. That didn't work, and the Riders turn and come back out the other way. Cleared in now. Astapovic shot to goal!
Able to get it in behind the Storm net. Roost back to get it again as Cedar Rapids applies some medium level pressure here. Nizamea for view. Couldn't really hit that feed cleanly in the middle of the ice. Stewart in over the Storm line on the right wing. Drives with the puck in behind the Tri-City net. He was knocked down by Bukowski. They are going to call it. Delayed penalty against the Storm. Vig with a shot.